Yo, what's up? Coming at you with the part three. Anyways, so it's almost so the part three is gonna be like, another verse, and then the fucking solo, and then like I don't remember what it's called, but like some shit that happens before the main solo, like. Anyways, so I'll get to the verse. So the verse happens like right after the solo ends. So after that, for Slash's part, it's almost identical. You just do this chord again. You actually have time to do this chord after the solo. You don't have to just skip to this one. And then you do this one over here. That's something different though. Like when you do that, the first time we do that, we pull off from 10 to 8 and then hit 8 on the B. But we're actually going to pick 10 to 8 on the high E. Like that. I don't know, he just picks it the second time. And then we come hit this G chord shape. But something else that's different is we go like this, which is almost identical. So we go kind of like last time, but instead of just stopping there, we go back to the third fret on the B, to the second fret on the G. I mean the zero fret on the G. So wait, crap. Yeah, zero on the G, and then three on the B. Fuck, I got it mixed up. Hold on. Yeah, so after you go 3, 3, 0, 3, then you're gonna hit 3 on the B, 0 on the G, back to 3 on the B. Sorry, I got confused. And then instead of just strumming the D chord, we're actually gonna pick down it. Like that. So that's just 0 on the D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E. And then, well, before I keep going, Izzy's part is actually it's the same. There's really nothing else that's different, so I'm not even gonna bother teaching Izzy's part. I mean, actually, there is a couple differences when it comes to like that shit before the main solo, like. And then same with the acoustic parts. The acoustic parts are really, they stay the same. I mean, it doesn't even actually kick in until we get back to this solo. Like the second time we do that, I'll be teaching in this video. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still gonna keep focusing on slash parts. So after we go, and then of course Izzy goes. Anyways, after that, then this verse kind of kicks in, and I'm gonna play it real quick. Crap. Crap. Let me restart. So yeah, that shit, it was almost exactly the same as the way you played it last time, but there are a couple differences, mainly around the D chords from the beginning and the end. So at the beginning we go like the first time we do it, we go. But this time we're gonna go 0 on the D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, back to 2 on the G. Oh wait, no, sorry, fuck, that's my bad. We don't start on the 0. We start from Wait, no, we do. Fuck Christ, I keep fucking up. So yeah, 0 on the D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, back to 2 on the G, to 0 on the D again. So wait, no, it's like I did fuck up. That was my bad. So we just go 0 on the D, and then 3 on the B, then 2 on the G, and then back to 0 on the D. That's my bad. So, and then we're gonna go to 0 on the high E, to 3 on the B to 2 on the G. So from the beginning we have, and then we're going to hit the 2nd fret on the high E string, and we're going to pick up the D chord, which is just, you know, after we hit that 2nd fret on the high E, then 3 on the B, 2 on the G, 0 on the D. So for the beginning we have, and then we're going to go do 3, 2, 0, 3. So like 3, 2, 0 on the high E, and then 3 on the B. So for the beginning we have, and then for this C chord shape we do the exact same thing we did in the last video. Crap. And then same for the G. That's when it changes. So last time we went like, something like that. Yeah, but anyways, this time we're gonna go like, something like that. Anyways, so let me get back to where it changes. So after we do this hammer on 0 to 2 on the A, and then we do this pattern. So like when we end that pattern, we go, but see how we hit that 0 on the D, back to the 0 on the G? Well, actually, when we hit that 0 on the D, we're gonna come back and hit the 3 on the B. So like this. Like that. And then after we hit that that 3rd fret on the B, then we're gonna hit 0 on the high E, and we're gonna go hit 3 on the B, 2 on the G, 0 on the D. And then we're gonna hit 2 on the high E, 3 on the B, and 2 on the G, and just kind of let it ring. So like this. So I'll show you from the beginning of the G chord section. And then with our pinky, we're gonna hit 3 on the high E, to B, the 3rd fret on the B, to the 2nd fret on the G, to the 0 on the D. So from the beginning of this D chord section, we got, and then we're just gonna hit the 2nd fret on the high E string, like that. So we go. And let me show you from the beginning. See, pretty simple. I'll play it slowly. And then we're gonna come in and do this fucking solo, or not the solo, this like, you know, little fucking intro pattern thing. Fuck me, Christ, I fucked up, but whatever, it's the exact same way. And then also with the rhythm chords, when Izzy, what he does here, it's the same thing as I taught you in the last video. Anyways, and then we're gonna get to the solo. So the solo is obviously gonna be different, but Izzy's chords aren't really gonna be different. You know, he's still strumming the D and the C, back to G and D. Anyways, so the solo is going to start off the same with pull-offs from 14 to 12 on the G. This is what changes. After we pull off from 14 to 12 on the G string that first time, we're going to do it again. And then we're going to do this. I'll actually play the whole solo. Crap. I kind of fucked up a bit. That's my bad. But I don't know. You've seen all the other videos I've taught. I got credit, bro. I'm still gonna teach it well. So, anyways, yeah. After we do, we're gonna pull off from 14 to 12 on the G 2 times, like that, and then we're gonna come to the 11th fret and do, which is pretty simple. Pretty simple. So 11th fret of the G, we're gonna bend up and release, and then we're gonna hit 12 on the D, and then we're gonna bend up on 11 on the G. And I'm using my pinky. You should probably use your pinky too. You're gonna hit the 15th fret of the B, and then we're gonna hit the 11th fret on the G, and bend up and release, like that. So. And then we're going to come back to doing pull offs from 14 to 12 on the G to the 11th fret, vibrato. And then this is where it's going to change again. And then we're going to just pick the 11th fret of the G real quick. And then we're going to come to the 14th fret of the G. We're going to bend upwards. And then we're going to pick the 15th fret of the B. So let me check. Hold on, let me fucking play it so I can remember how it goes. Yeah, okay, so. And then after we pick that B string, the 15th fret on the B, we're just gonna, release the G. We're not gonna pull down or to release it. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna forget about it. And then when we hit that 15th fret on the G, then we're gonna pick it again. The 15th fret on the B. We're gonna pick it again and pull off to 13. And then when we pull off to 13, we're gonna hit 15 but bend upwards a lot, like that. And I don't know if you can hear me kind of do it. I'm kind of like, when I bend upwards, I release a little bit and shoot back up, like that. So. And then while we're up here, we're gonna hit it, the 15th fret, while bending twice. And the second time we're gonna release, like this. The second time I hit it, we release. And then we're gonna hit 15 on the B, normally twice. But the second time we're gonna pull off to 13. So like this. And then we're going to come to the 12th fret of the B. We're going to bend and release real fast. And then we're going to hit 12 on the G and D, like that. And then we're going to pull on we're going to bend and release on the 14th fret of the G real fast, like that. So. And then we're going to hit the 12th fret of the G, and then come back to the 14th fret of the G, bend upwards. So. And then we're going to hit the 15th fret on the B. And then we're going to hit it again, but bend upwards. And then release. Like that. And then we're going to come over to the 17th fret of the B, bend upwards a lot. And then we're going to grab the 17th fret of the high E. I'm going to use my pinky. Like that, while we're bending on the B string. And that's the end of the solo. I'll play it kind of slow so that you can like play along. Pretty easy. And then after that, that's when we go like. And then Slash has he kind of does it twice. He has this little mini solo thing he does, like, which is pretty easy. I'll show you, obviously. So anyways, so both Izzy and Slash do that. There's no acoustic guitar. Oh yeah, I forgot. The acoustic guitar kicks in while we're doing the solo. You know? Some bullshit crap. Anyways, so yeah. But the electric guitars after the solo, at that little mini solo, we're gonna start off with the A power chord like before. And so Slash, what he does is that solo. But I will tell you that you can also do it up here. It's just, I mean, I saw him do it up here live once. I didn't check too many videos because I just got lazy. But I mean, I'll teach you this part first, and then I'll teach you this one. I honestly prefer this one because it's just easier. But anyway, so over here, you just take the 2nd fret of the high E string, bend upwards, and then just hit the 2nd fret of the high E string. And then you're going to hit the 3rd fret of the B, and then the 2nd fret of the G, and then the 0 fret of the G, and then the 4th fret of the D, and then the 5th fret of the A, and then the 5th fret of the E. So from the beginning we got. And then over here on this version, you just go to the 7th fret of the B, bend upwards, and then hit the 7th fret, and then the 7th fret of the G, then the 7th fret of the D, and then the 5th fret of the D, and then the 4th fret of the D, and then the 5th fret of the A, and low E. So. If you're wondering, the video where I saw him do this, it was when he was playing the song with Miles Kennedy, but the acoustic version. But yeah, he was. Anyways, so that's the solo. Slash does it the first time, so I'll just play Slash's whole bit. And then the solo kicks in. So that's what Slash does. So I already taught you the solo. He does it the first time, and then the second time we're gonna hover over the D power chord, but we're not gonna actually be pressing down so that we can do the muting, like that. And then we're gonna just strike the D power chord a lot. But every time I strike it, I instantly raise my fingers off the frets, so that way the sound just stops. Because if I just hold it, you get that ring, but if you just pick up your fingers, it's gone. So yeah, you're just gonna do that a bunch, and then you're gonna restart. Because the third time you're gonna do the solo again, or up here obviously, and then the fourth time, well actually you're gonna do the muting where you lift your fingers and then you just mute like that, and then you're gonna just palm mute the power chord, and then you're gonna eventually get louder, and then you're gonna move up a fret and hit that power chord. So that's just 6 on the A, 8 on the D, 8 on the G, and then the fucking solo kicks in. Anyways, like that. And now Izzy's part, I'll play his part through. So also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the past videos, but Izzy will, because like Slash switches between up and down, and for like the leads he's up, and then for like when he's just hammering chords he's down. But Izzy, I don't even know what guitar he has, and I don't even know if his has a knob like this. But I know that throughout the whole song he's mainly like in between clean and distortion. He's like a little in between. So like it's not too distortiony or too like heavy, whatever the fuck, but it's also not too clean. But anyways, so starting off with Izzy's part, he goes like, and then after we let it ring a little bit, we're gonna raise our fingers and hit down up, and then strike it and then pick it up, and you just repeat that a bunch. Like that. So and then the second time he does the same thing that Slash does. And then the third time he does the same thing he did the first time. And then the fourth time he just syncs up with the muting with Slash. And then his part for the fucking solo comes in. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for right now. I'll be getting to the next video soon.